What if I told you that you have a hidden superpower within you, waiting to be unleashed? Each one of us is a reservoir of untapped abilities and talents, often concealed beneath the routine of our daily life. We all possess the capacity to revolutionize ourselves, to scale new peaks of accomplishment, and to metamorphose into the superior versions of ourselves. But what exactly is this superpower? It's the dormant attributes or capabilities that may develop and contribute to future success or utility. It's analogous to a seed, poised to germinate and flourish into a majestic tree, given the favorable conditions. It's that inner spark that, with the right fuel, can explode into a radiant blaze. And influences this superpower? It could be a plethora of factors: our surroundings, our physical health, our psychological state, our spiritual wellness, and yes, even our lifestyle decisions. Consider a method to harness this concealed reservoir of superpower. A technique that could facilitate the unlocking of personal development and self-improvement. This is the point where we bring forth the concept of semen retention, a practice some men utilize as a mechanism to unleash their superpower. Semen retention transcends mere physical discipline. It's a voyage of self-exploration and personal advancement. It's about channeling your inherent strength to surmount obstacles, attain objectives, and revolutionize your existence. It's about directing your energy towards constructive and significant endeavors. Throughout history, men from diverse cultures have practiced semen retention as a strategy to enhance their physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. It's a practice that has endured the onslaught of time, discreetly transmitted across generations. But what precisely does this practice involve? How does it facilitate the unlocking of superpower? And what advantages does it provide? These are the inquiries we'll be delving into in the subsequent sections. Remember, the journey towards self-improvement is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about unwavering effort, patience, and perseverance. Let's delve deeper into the universe of those who have embarked on this less traversed journey. Think of a guy, we'll call him John, who felt like he was stuck in a rut. He was not unhappy per se, but he sensed that there was something more, something untapped within him. He yearned for a change, for a spark that could ignite a transformation. In his quest for self-improvement, John stumbled upon the concept of semen retention. It was a practice touted to harness one's energy and channel it into personal growth. Intrigued yet skeptical, John decided to delve deeper, to understand the potential benefits and the science behind it. His research led him to stories of individuals who had experienced profound changes in their physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Their anecdotes, backed by scientific insights, painted a compelling picture. There were accounts of increased energy levels, improved focus, elevated mood, and even a deepened sense of spirituality. The transformative power of semen retention seemed promising. Deciding to give it a try, John embarked on this journey. The path, however, was not easy. A practice that demanded such a profound lifestyle change was bound to bring with it its share of challenges. John was just starting. The initial days were tough. As time went by, John started noticing changes within his body. It was as he had tapped into a hidden reservoir of vitality. His vitality was no longer a sporadic burst, but a steady, reliable stream. He felt invigorated, like the first light of dawn breaking through a long night. His physical performance saw a marked improvement. The gym, once a place of struggle and fatigue, became a playground. He lifted heavier, ran faster, pushed harder. His endurance skyrocketed, and so did his strength. But it wasn't just about the numbers on the barbell or the stopwatch. It was about how he felt in his own skin, how he moved, how he carried himself. His posture improved, his walk became more assertive, and his actions more deliberate. It was as though his body was a finely tuned instrument, and he was the maestro. The physical benefits were just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface, a more profound transformation was taking place. His body was not just stronger, it was healthier. His immune system seemed to be working overtime, warding off sickness with ease. He slept better, woke up fresher, and his skin had a newfound glow. His eyes, once dull and tired, were now bright and alert. The physical transformation was evident, but it was more than just skin deep. He felt a sense of harmony, a balance between his body and mind. He was no longer just existing, he was thriving. But what was most striking was the impact on his motivation. Every physical breakthrough fueled his desire to continue. Every milestone was a testament to his potential, a reminder of what he could achieve. It was a cycle of progress where every step forward propelled him to take the next. But it wasn't just a physical change. There was something more profound happening. The physical changes were just a part of the picture. They were the outward manifestation of an inward journey, a journey that was reshaping not just his body, but his mind and spirit. The real transformation was just beginning. John started to notice a mental clarity he had never known before. It was as if a fog had lifted from his mind, unveiling a landscape of thoughts and ideas with sharper definition and brighter colors. His ability to focus had dramatically improved. Whether it was reading a book, working on a project, or even having a conversation, he could now immerse himself fully, with distractions fading into the background. But it wasn't just about focus. John noticed changes that ran deeper, fundamentally altering his perspective. His mental health began to improve. He found himself less anxious, less prone to negative self-talk. He was more resilient, more capable of handling the ups and downs life threw his way. They were not confined to his mental state. There was a shift in his spiritual well-being too. He felt a deeper connection with himself, an inner peace that he had long yearned for. This newfound spiritual connection was not about religion or belief systems. It was about understanding himself on a deeper level, about acknowledging his strengths and weaknesses, his desires and fears. It was about self-acceptance and self-love. He began to notice synchronicities, as if the universe was aligning itself with his newfound energy. Relationships improved as he became more empathetic and understanding. His decision-making improved as he was better able to tap into his intuition, making choices that were in tune with his true self. John's journey was not an overnight transformation. It was a process, a series of small steps leading to a profound change. It was a journey of self-improvement, yes, but it was also a journey of self-discovery. He was not just becoming a better version of himself, he was discovering who he truly was. John's story is not unique. Many have walked this path before him, and many will follow. It's a journey open to all, a journey of transformation and growth, of mental clarity and spiritual connection. But it was more than just self-improvement for John. It was about self-discovery. John's story isn't unique. There are countless others who have experienced the transformative power of semen retention. This practice, hailing from ancient traditions and now finding its place in the modern world, has been reported to have profound effects on personal development. It's not merely about physical transformation, but also mental fortification and spiritual growth. The power of semen retention lies in its potential to channel one's energy inwards, to tap into the reservoirs of strength, creativity, and wisdom that often lie dormant within us. It's about harnessing the fundamental life force, redirecting it from the act of procreation to the process of self-creation. Individual experiences, as diverse as they are, paint a picture of enhanced focus, heightened awareness, increased energy, and a deepened sense of peace and contentment. Men from all walks of life report a renewed drive to pursue their passions, to conquer their fears, to challenge their limitations. However, it's important to remember that these experiences are highly personal, and what works for one may not work for another. Like any practice aimed at self-improvement, semen retention requires commitment, discipline, and patience. It's not a quick fix, but a journey, and the rewards lie not just in the destination, but in the journey itself. Moreover, while the anecdotal evidence is compelling, there is a need for more scientific research to fully understand the physiological and psychological implications of semen retention. This isn't to discount the experiences of those who have found value in the practice, but to provide a balanced perspective. Understanding of the human body and mind is constantly evolving, and semen retention is a part of that exploration. It invites us to question, to experiment, to experience, and ultimately to grow, It's a tool, a technique, a path towards self-discovery and self-improvement. So what hidden potential might you discover on your own journey of self-improvement?